Enzymes and minerals, how important are they to the body? Many of today's food allergies stem from a lack of certain enzymes. Joint pain and gout often are a direct result of undigested proteins, fats, and minerals that form uric acid crystals, which in turn get caught in joints. All can result from a lack of enzymes in the body. To further complicate the problem, bacterial growth usually starts with undigested foods. White flour, sugars, and processed foods we eat feed yeast and bacteria. Extreme fatigue can be caused by the body's inability to digest the excess proteins and fats, causing the red blood cells to stick together. They become odd-shaped and stacked like coins. In this situation, they are not able to do their job of cleansing and purifying the body. These damaged red blood cells carry very little oxygen that is essential to the body's health and well-being. As you can see, they are sluggish, bogged down, non-productive, and ineffective. Recently, a revolutionary new product called Assimilator was introduced at the Health Technologies Network National Conference. Through the use of a dark-field microscope, blood was magnified 1,000 times. First, a sample of blood was taken and shown to the audience. The red blood cells were stacked in a row, docile and ineffective, because there is too much fat and protein in the blood and too little oxygen and enzymes.
What we're looking at here, these are the red blood cells, and they're stacked like coins right now. And what that can show is that there's undigested proteins in the blood. And again, when proteins aren't digested completely and they get out into the blood, they can surround a red blood cell, make them sticky, and when they stick together like that, the red blood cells aren't going to carry as much oxygen as they could. And so what it can indicate is not as much energy because oxygen is not being delivered. It can also indicate possible allergies.
Next, the participant took 2 OPC oxygenic capsules, 2 eliminators, and 2 assimilators with a glass of Erickson's alkaline coral calcium treated water, followed by a 1/4 teaspoon of Silvermax taken under the tongue. 10 minutes after this, another blood sample was taken. The audience gasp of surprise says it all. Just 10 minutes later, red cells are now full of oxygen. They are independent, active, and busy breaking down plaque, yeast, cholesterol, and uric acid crystals. This dramatic example has been repeated over and over again with hundreds of people throughout the country. Since Assimilator's dramatic introduction into the market in the fall of 1995, this test has been repeated many times around the country on hundreds of everyday people. Each time this test is conducted, the results are always the same: cleaner, healthier blood.
That's the first demonstrable product that we have proof that it works in 10 minutes or less. Here we can have people going home with proof that this product changed the structure of their blood in 10 minutes.
Well, what you're seeing here is a live blood screening. The red blood cells become a third larger. The white blood cells increase in size 3 to 5 times, which they should be. And you see the crystalline deposits have totally fractured. You see the bad fats in the blood dissolved, and they become energy, and the balance of that becomes waste, and the body gets rid of it instead of letting it clog the arterial system. You see major energy flow around the red blood cells. They're just free-flowing when you look at this. It is so interesting to know exactly what these products do to the body, and the dark field microscope absolutely proves it. It's not maybe, it's true, it's real, it's live, it's now.
I was impressed with what it did to my blood as well as what my blood looked like before. I was very unimpressed. So it's pretty exciting to see something change right before your eyes.
Being a nutritionist myself, And I saw everything just started running, and I was sort of smiling to myself. I said, watch, look what they're going to do. And it was just fascinating to see how healthy we think we are sometimes, but we really aren't. And when we can get the results right then, it has started me thinking more than I did before I came here about what I put into my body.
To better understand what an enzyme is and how it works, think of an enzyme as the life force present in a protein molecule. Without the enzyme, the protein molecule is much like an electric lamp without the electricity. When the electrical current is added, the bulb lights up and gives off heat and light. The enzymes act much like the electrical current. They can bring cells to life. But enzymes don't work well without minerals, and that's what makes the Assimilator so unique.
So the enzymes are unique in themselves, and then enzymes don't work without certain minerals to conduct what they do. And so the special mineral combinations that we've got to enhance the product is where you're going to get a big difference between the Assimilator and other products that are on the market that are maybe similar.
The other thing is when we cook our foods and it goes above 118 degrees, we kill all the enzymes. And that's what the Assimilator product's about, is putting enzymes into the body so we digest our foods properly, so that if we're taking any type of supplements, we digest them properly. And the amazing thing is that normally when you take food supplements or eat a meal, it does not really reach the blood system for 2.5 to 3 hours. Well, when you take the Assimilator product, all of that goes into the blood in less than 10 minutes. We've taken actual blood screenings of 1 minute after taking the product, and you see the major difference, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes. And at 10 minutes, you're actually getting the full impact of the Assimilator on the system. No one has ever seen anything like this before. This is a world-class product.
The Assimilator enzyme formula promotes faster digestive activity for a longer period of time. Assimilator is a rare combination of natural plant enzymes with a special formulation of 77 natural minerals. Assimilator, when taken with other HTN products, may help do the following: digest processed and cooked foods, digest proteins, reducing allergies, dissolve bad fats, break up cholesterol deposits, increase blood flow, disintegrate crystalline deposits, break up and dissolve uric acid crystals, reduce bacteria, carry more oxygen and nutrients to the blood, increase white and red blood cell size and activity, increase T-cell activity and production, reduce problems associated with sickle cell anemia, all resulting in increased energy.
In that protein molecule is a spark, electricity. And so if you take it a little further, it's a life force out of a plant. And what you're doing is you're putting that life force or that electricity into your body. And yeah, definitely your white blood cells come alive, your red blood cells come alive, the whole picture changes.
Basically what's happening here is we're helping people to cleanse, nourish, and balance the system. And once that happens, the body has the opportunity to heal itself. And that's what HTN is all about.
The Assimilator outperforms any known enzyme product on the market today. The human body depends on enzymes to help the immune system cleanse the blood. Most of our food today is overcooked and lacks natural enzymes and minerals.
We think it's just amazing for someone to be able to see what's happening in their system. You know, we don't realize what the damage is to our bodies. For instance, when we go and pump gas in the car, you can actually see, if you breathe those fumes, you can actually see on the red blood cells dents in the cell, which is free radical damage. And free radical damage happens in a nanosecond. And we don't realize what we're doing by, for instance, spraying our hair with hairspray. Same thing happens, it damages the red blood cells. And we're breathing in all these toxins into our bodies. And to the biochemists of the world, they know that if you can clean the blood up, you're going to be healthy, and that's what it's all about.
In test after test across the nation, the results are always the same. 3 to 10 minutes after ingesting the Assimilator and HTN supplements, blood condition starts to dramatically improve.
Bottom line, nothing happens in your body without enzymes making it happen. Nothing happens. I mean, it all starts with enzymes at the cellular level.
I really believe that there's never been a product like this, and it could be one of the largest selling health products ever in the history of the United States. And I just feel very fortunate that H10 has it, and we're the only people that will have it.